from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Trash.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch made by Mitchell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down throw here from Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A give, left side to Taylor. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to the edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here we go. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run again with Brown. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Brown again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
On third down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
What car is that?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Putting the tight end in motion. Richardson now on first and 10. Finds a man right side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle.
It's time for y'all to get ready to go to bed.
It takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs.
I know, Mama don't give me no time saying me.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the first. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it down to a single point. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. First down, ball at the 36. A give left side to Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Juju Brents with a stop. Even 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. Down the left sideline he goes. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So, Rock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Burrow setting to throw. That's into the hands of Downs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Let's go calm down, okay?
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow. Finds the in route complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Second and 13. He's going to push one deep down the road. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Colts have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
This forward gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On first down, here's Burrow. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Stone hands.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession.
Good pick, defense. Forward.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular.
Go ahead and take your bath.
Back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Aaron, take a bath. Are you waiting on?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Did I ask you what I just tell you about that Huawei? You like
Burrow back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Richardson now. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw here from Richardson. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Chase. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds his man, Chase. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, that was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL game, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They are throwing it again. Oh. Get there, and they drop him. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He fires one deep. Big game downfield. And they get to him, but this is a 1st down.
One thing we don't have,
you let him push off like that?
Have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers.
Man, that was straight push off.
A serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That's crazy.
Cincinnati touchdown.
Okay, that was straight push off.
Before halftime, T. Higgins the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
See if I can get me a pass interference too.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up 2nd down. McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this.
Take a bath. Bye. Bath time. Let's go. Go. Hurry up.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He lost the football.
Let's go.
And the fumble recovery is made. Well, I wonder, Brock, who's got a birthday over on that sideline, because they got a gift to begin this 2nd half. Their offense getting an immediate chance to do something about this deficit.
And that gift delivered by the special teams, right? Everybody talks about the offensive, defensive adjustments, but the last voice is that special teams going set the tone, and boy, did they ever begin the 2nd half.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I'm sorry. Stop moving your big head. Bye.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10. This play going under review by the officials.
It's a down, man.
So the officials wanted the review, gave it a second look, and will keep their initial ruling.
The Colts will line up for the...
He's throwing for it! And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
First and 10 now from the 30. A give now to Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Brown on the carry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, second and very long. He'll get this one to Brown. And And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Stern.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. Return starts from the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On first down, it's Richardson. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Taylor trying the left side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tranquil brings him to the ground. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Richardson back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has a man. It's Brown. He's got to gain a 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And on 3rd down, the Colts going with a nickel here.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And this one's dropped.
I need that pick, Brent. Come on, baby.
Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th
What's
down.
up, my game plan?
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one
Get
flying.
away from the ball.
Nice
What
punt
you
here.
doing?
He'll get under this fair catch
What you
at the
going back there
9.
for? That shit down the end
That
zone.
punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. First down throw here from Richardson. On target to Downs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Straight ahead with Taylor. Past midfield to the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We send a man in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action with Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll try and punch it in. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Richardson now. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts take a 16-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
3. You got clothes on? He carries a diaper. He carries a diaper out of there. Yeah.
I'm one, ready? 11 empty, 11 empty.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now. A run with Brown. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st down, Burrow to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 18 on second down. Hits him on the out route. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Defense showing blitz. Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he's in for 2, so the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
34. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They go again with Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Here comes the boom. Boom now.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
There's this.
I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge...
They connect on the deep shot. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Awesome, y'all like it, bro.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
On first down, here's Burrow.
Yeah, we double team.
It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this
Come here.
defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
What's up, big dog?
We're down to the 2-minute
Right
warning
on.
here in Indy. Colts very close to an 11th win this season.
Hang light on.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the counter, it's Taylor. And this one does not go far. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
These are the kind of runs, Kate,
Come
that
on,
just
miss.
soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Richardson on 3rd. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
That's not
Logan Wilson has it. And the
That's what I
Bengals
mean.
have some new life in the 4th. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here he is to throw. And
Run
he
into
can't
each
get it
other,
with
why
his
don't you?
man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Hands. 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 Hands team, man.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this